We have perfected Gyarados EX. Gyarados EX is a tank of a Pokemon that brings massive HP, high damage attacks, and relentless pressure to the battlefield. Unlike many high damage attackers, Gyarados doesn't just hit hard, it has built-in durability, making it a powerhouse in extended matches. I mean, damage output of 140, its rampaging whirlpool attack is at 140 damage, but its real strength is the ability to disrupt opponents by forcing random energy discards from all Pokemon on the field. This is a devastating effect against decks that rely on careful energy management. Yes, I'm looking at Celebi and I'm looking at Darkrai. I'm even looking at Rogue decks, Lucario, Machamp, Charizard. Charizard desperately needs this, especially since Gyarados EX has that weakness boost. However, high energy costs and setup requirements are Gyarados' biggest drawbacks. To mitigate this, we use Manaphy for acceleration on energy, Lapras as an early tank, and Misty for high roll energy plays. While Misty's success rate is a meme in the Pocket community, when it works, it works. It turbocharges Gyarados into an unstoppable force. Since Gyarados is a stage 1 EX Pokemon, the deck is designed to get Magikarp evolved ASAP while keeping consistent energy acceleration through Manaphy and Misty. Proper deck thinning and support cards are essential to avoid bricked hands and maximize Gyarados' destructive potential. Looking at the Gyarados EX deck lineup, we've got two Gyarados EX. This is the big boss of the deck. High HP, massive damage, and a built-in disruption mechanic that ruins energy setups. Two Magikarp, unfortunately small, fragile, and absolutely bait for snipes if left exposed. You got to keep this protected at all costs. Two Manaphy, essential for consistency. This is what's going to get you free energy attachments. One Lapras, this functions as an early game tank and a mid to late game backup attacker. Lapras is pretty wild. It can hit for 90 damage if fully powered, providing a legit threat outside of Gyarados. So you're not solely relying on Gyarados if you get your Magikarps sniped. Moving on to the trainer and item lineup, we've got two Potion, critical for keeping Gyarados EX and Lapras alive, forcing the opponent into extended trades. One Pokemon Communication, prevents Manaphy from clogging your hand, letting you swap for something more useful like your Lapras or your Magikarp, or if you're in the need of Gyarados EX. One Giant Cape adds 20 HP to Gyarados EX, making it even harder to take down. One X Speed helps with pivoting into stronger forward positions. Two Pokeball, this is your early game consistency tool. I mean, it gets you Magikarp, gets you Manaphy, and even Lapras. Your only cards that you can't really search outside of communication is going to be your Gyarados EX. One Irida, this is a clutch recovery card, healing 40 HP from all Pokemon with water energy attached. This thing is wild. This is way better than Erica. Two Misty, turbocharges your energy attachments. Again, be warned, this is the most cursed coin flip card in the game. I got nothing else to say. And finally, to end the deck profile, we've got one Sabrina. This disrupts the opponent's game plan. I tend to like it a little bit more than Cyrus, just because sometimes when you play against players, depending on the level of experience, some may not retreat. So Sabrina gives you more of a blanket disruption. Why these cards? This deck prioritizes bulk, sustainability, and strategic knockouts over pure aggression. Misty plus Manaphy is your go-to energy engine, while Potions and Irida keep Gyarados and Lapras alive. Sabrina lets you pull vulnerable Pokemon for easy KOs, and Giant Cape just gives you that win more, add more HP to your Gyarados to literally sweep the entire game. Looking at the tactics and how to play Gyarados effectively, early game, the setup phase, your perfect start, and this is again subjective to experiences, is going to be Manaphy in the active spot, using Oceanic Gift to fuel Magikarp with water energy, or Lapras depending on what you have in hand. Your goal is to evolve into Gyarados ASAP, obviously, so while building up the bulk on the board, you want to prioritize playing Lapras. Lapras acts as a fantastic early game tank if Gyarados isn't ready, avoids exposing Magikarp at all costs, because it's 30 HP, gets knocked out by Hitmonlee, and Hitmonlee is like everywhere in the meta right now. And to end your early game setup, you've got to use your Pokeballs and your Pokemon Communication, even research if you have it, because that's going to help you deck thin, and it's going to hopefully reinvent your hand in a form that you avoid bricking. Mid game is the bulk phase. By this stage, hopefully you've got Gyarados evolved. You should be powering it up and having maybe 2 to 3 water energies attached. This is where your sustain game kicks in. You'll focus on using Potion and Irida, keeping your Gyarados EX alive long enough to outlast battles and attacks. Misty is your biggest X factor. Obviously, if it lands on heads, you get free energy acceleration. If tails, I mean, well, you expected that, right? And mid-game conclusion here is Lapras transitions into a secondary attacker when necessary, dealing reliable damage while absorbing hits. It's your perfect tank, it's your perfect counter, and I mean, if you get it with four energies off of Manaphy and or Misty, this thing's hitting for 90. That thing is reliable, it's durable, it's fantastic. And your late game, which is the grind game or finishing the match, at this point Gyarados EX should already be sweeping thanks to its massive HP and giant cape. It can survive multiple attacks while dishing out devastating damage. Rampaging Whirlpool disrupts energy setups, forcing opponents into terrible board states. You are attacking for 140, and in theory you would have Sabrina, and Sabrina should be used to disrupt a potential comeback play. Pull in weakened Pokemon for an easy KO, or go after their big EXs that can get knocked out with one hit by the 140 damage. If Gyarados EX fails, of course, again, you've got Lapras as your backup. Lapras is either your tank or your backup attacker and provides the final push if necessary. The best starting hand for this Gyarados deck is obviously Manaphy, essential for early game energy acceleration. Magikarp, I mean, you've got to have Magikarp, that's your key player. It goes into your Gyarados EX. X Speed improves mobility in regards to retreats, protects your Manaphy, protects your Magikarp, but X Speed should only be used on Magikarp or mid to late game when you need to retreat and play strategically. Giant Cape, that will bulk up your Magikarp to avoid getting sniped. It would also help out to keep in hand when you get your Gyarados EX. And of course, the research, you always want to start with research, not so much a second Pokeball. You don't really need a Pokeball if you got Manaphy and Magikarp, because again, your focal point is going to be getting into your Gyarados EX ASAP. As for the quick weaknesses of the Gyarados EX deck, Weavile and Darkrai, heavy chip damage and Cyrus disruption make this a nightmare matchup. Magikarp is a prime target, and at 30 HP, I mean, GG. Again, Hitmonlee is in almost every fighting toolbox Lucario deck. Just be aware when you're playing against a fighting deck. If you see a Lucario, chances are they have a Hitmonlee, and if they don't, I mean, risk it. Get your Magikarp out on the bench ASAP. And as I touched up on Cyrus and also Sabrina, Magikarp is way too vulnerable to be forced into the active zone. One bad pull and you could be looking at a really grindy game, focusing all your attention on pivoting to Lapras and then hopefully into your second Magikarp to getting into your Gyarados EX. Now let's talk about the best matchups and the worst matchups for Gyarados EX. The best matchups are Arceus EX and Dialga decks. Believe it or not, even though those are the main decks in the pocket meta at this time, Gyarados EX can one-shot the entire deck. The minute you get Gyarados EX, it's GG. Your opponent will concede. Lucario variants. While Lucario is fast, Gyarados has the bulk to sustain and grind down the Lucario fighting toolbox decks. Celebi EX, Executor variants, any type of grass. Healing isn't enough to stop Gyarados from OHKOing everything. We have some really good matchups with most of the meta. Now, your worst matchups, again, we've already touched up on it briefly. Your worst matchups are Weavile and Darkrai variants, Cyrus, Sabrina, chip damage, that all wrecks your setup, and Magikarp is toast if forced into play. Magneton and Magnezone variant of Darkrai, I mean, your opponent will be replenishing energy too fast, countering Rampage Whirlpool's disruption because it's attacking twice, and it has a high damage output, plus 20 because your water, it's tough. And aside from that, any other electric decks, which you don't really see too much of, not even Pachirisu can keep up with Gyarados EX, which is hilarious because Pachirisu is a pretty darn good and fast deck. However, the grandma trainer can only do so much playing against a giant Gyarados. The conclusion of this deck breakdown, I think honestly and genuinely, and this is only my lived experience, Gyarados is a tier 1 deck. I genuinely believe that the reason why Gyarados is not included in most of these websites is tier 1 listing is because of it's underrated and underrepresented. Gyarados EX is an absolute tank. It soaks up damage and hits like a truck. Its survivability makes it a nightmare for slower decks. Its high energy cost requires setup, but once it gets going, Gyarados just wrecks literally everything. I used this in the event, literally played my 5 games straight and just won the event ASAP. Gyarados is just that cracked. Now that we've covered the deck list, we covered the strategy and given you the full breakdown look at Gyarados EX, we're gonna go ahead and show you some gameplay. I played 3 games from the event so that you can check it out and get a full-on perspective of how this deck works. If you made it this far into the video and you like these kinds of breakdowns, you like this in-depth guide and look into decks specifically, leave a comment. Let me know what other decks you'd like for me to try out. I would love to get your opinion on things, your perspective, and see exactly why you like a specific deck, and if I can make any changes to make it better or even worse. But until then, like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate you all very much. Let's dive into some gameplay. We're going second, starting off with Manaphy, double Manaphy, 1 Magikarp, Pokeball, and a Potion. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. And we're playing against the Psychic Giratina deck. Maybe Giratina, who knows? But it is what it's known for here. Pokemon comes, all right. Shaman, okay, free. That mess spirit is free. Okay, let's go Pokeball. Okay, nice. Lapras. We'll go. Oh my goodness, the whole gang is here. Let's attach here and Oceanic Gift on Lapras and Magikarp. Nice. Now this Mess Spirit needs 3 energies. Oh no, Uxie. Oh, what? That is cracked. That is good. It's basically like a Manaphy with the condition that you need to just equip it to one of these counterparts, but that's not bad, honestly. Let's go ahead and go research. Sabrina, Misty. Okay, let's go. Put it on the, do we go Lapras or Magikarp? You know what, I might just go Lapras here. Oceanic Gift, and just play a more aggro approach so we can knock out this Uxie. Honestly, it won't even matter. Let's get into our Gyarados. Let's get into our Gyarados, hopefully. That would be a great approach. Shaman, what? Yo, you're going to let me stack up like that? Okay, all right. Yeah, let's stack up. Let's stack up. I'm not going to do anything until I get my hands on a Gyarados. Then I'll be able to swap it to the Lapras, aggro with the Lapras, and then we can go into Gyarados. Yeah, yep. Let's Sabrina. I'm not going for the Shaman. I'm going for one of these 2 in the back. Thank you. Potion on who? On Manaphy? No, I'm good. Maybe. I don't know yet. Yep. Easy knocks, my friends. You go for their utility. This is what turbos out the energies, and the fact that they just let it get slept. I don't know if that was good. Oh, of course they have Mew. Of course they do. Oh my gosh. But how would they fare against Gyarados though? I don't, yeah, they can't beat Gyarados. Rocky Helmet on the Shaman? Sure, why not? I do not care. I'm retreating this Lapras next turn, by the way, and then I'll recover it with some potions. Yo, that is too good. That is way too good. Let's get Misty on the Gyarados, if anything. Beautiful. 3. That is cracked. Okay, yeah, you know what? Cyrus kind of scares me right now. Okay, full health here. And we'll go for 90. Ooh, energy can be attached. My bad. Yeah, let's go 90. Yeah, GG. I don't know what they could have done. Lapras and Gyarados is really fun though. I think it's great because it's a huge hit. It powers up with Manaphy, and it's only a 1 prize. You only give up 1 prize when you play it. Let's jump into the next game. Here we go. Manaphy to start off with Gyarados and Magikarp in hand. With the potion, that's okay. I mean, you want consistency cards in hand at all times. When you don't see consistency cards, that's when you should start to worry a bit. But we've got Manaphy, we've got Magikarp. We are going first, so it's a bit of a bummer. We drew terribly, and we'll go Magikarp here. Yeah, that Arceus Dialga deck is really good. It's cracked. Professor's Research. Oh my gosh, where's ours at? Where is ours at? Arceus. Gets an attachment, Pokemon communication, searching out the Dialga, I presume. Let's see. Wow, nothing on the bench, huh? All right. Well, we will evolve here, and we will Manaphy, and hopefully we can get into our Lapras, or you know what? I don't even want Lapras. I want a Research. Research would do phenomenal right now. Another Research and a Comms. Dude, oh my gosh, it's like it's scripted. You can't win too many games because then you have to lose. Oh, Darkrai Arceus. Okay. Oh, duh. Dark Energy. I don't know. I didn't even pay attention to that. Rocky Helmet on the Arceus. Yep. Saw that coming. No problem for me though. No problem for me. Look at that. 200 HP Gyarados EX. And let's go Oceanic Gift. Yes, I know a supporter can be used. You know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go. Slow them down for a turn. Oh, beautiful. The consistency cards. Bite for 30. Yeah, okay, hold on. Do you retreat or do you bite? Do you retreat or bite? I think you would bite, right? Yeah, okay. Yep. That's a good good play. Finally. Come on, give me... Okay, another Magikarp. That's not bad. Oh, and the opponent conceded. I mean, look, what was going to happen is that we're going to run over that Golbat. We're going to run over the Arceus. I mean, it doesn't even matter at that point because you go Arceus, yes, I'll take a hit, but Gyarados is at 200. You bring out Darkrai. You soften me up to 180. You do another hit. You're not hitting beyond 150. This is a respectable move, and sometimes you need to know when to stop playing and not, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. Take the loss, you know, keep your pride intact, but know when to lose because that'll save you a lot of time, especially when you're trying to grind in events. You don't want to try to squeeze out every ounce of play when you know you're going to lose regardless. And that is what this player did. And I respect them for that. Let's go to the next game. Here we go. We're starting off with Magikarp. Finally, we get some good starting hands. Ooh, Eevee has a nice little cute animation. Nice little flowers there. Wow, this is okay. So they purchased this set, huh? All right, that's cool. Ooh, Pokeball, dang. Double Pokemon to start off with. Celebi, Eevee, another Eevee, my goodness. And a research, bro. Oh my gosh, what more could you ask for here? And a Rocky Helmet on the Eevee out on board. I saw that coming. Okay, well, we got Pokeball. We got Pokeball. We got a, you know, 66% of what they got. Let's go research. Yep. Another Magikarp and a Pokeball. Oh, say less. Okay. And a Lapras. Yes. Yes, please. Yeah. Let's start building our board now. Let's put the Manaphy out on board. We'll go Manaphy, attach energy, go into the Lapras, and then we'll touch up on one of the Magikarps. This thing is so good. Water decks are eating so good right now in Pokemon Pocket. It's ridiculous. You know who needs some love? Poison decks. Poison decks need love. Oh my gosh, here's the Lefeon. What's this do? Once during your turn, this Pokemon's active zone, you can take a grass energy from energy zone and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. And another research, bro. That is so cracked. That is so good. Okay. Can we slow it down? Technically, we could slow it down, right? Let's go Misty and see what happens here. Here comes the tails. Oh my gosh, a head. Let's go. 2 heads. Absolutely love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. Let's go. And let's go Shannon Gift. Yeah. Okay. This thing will get knocked next turn, but that's fine. That Rocky Helmet is so good on that Lefeon. That is, yeah, that's so tough. And then they'll attach it to the Celebi. Yep. Water and grass. So Lefeon, Vaporeon. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. If we get a Gyarados, dude, we're absolutely going to like decimate their board right now. What's a Gyarados? Come on. Manaphy. Okay, not what I wanted to see, but it's fine. Let's go Sabrina to slow down the Celebi buildup because Celebi would thrive off that water energy. Okay, we'll go off the EB and we'll set the Magikarp here and I mean, we have to go for a knock here. We have to. At least oh, snap. Wait, what? At least 3 extra energy attached. Oh my goodness. I done screwed up here. I should have put that energy on the Lapras instead. Great. Absolutely great. Yo, that is so good. I am so good at Pokemon. Oh, dang. Come on. Give us the Gyarados, please. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Puts me to 70. Makes no difference. But oh my gosh, dude. 70, 80, 90. Yeah, we get knocked. So let's skip this attack and hope that we have Gyarados coming up soon. We are gasping for air here. That misplay cost me so much. We would have knocked out that Eevee. We would have at least had 1 prize and would have had to focus on 1 more prize. Ooh, what? They're trying to go for the knock. Oh my gosh, that's 5 coins. All right, GG everybody, GG. Let's see what happens, please. Let us live. Let us live. We're done. Yo, my gosh, we survived that. Absolutely no way we survived that. That is cracked. That is absolute. Dude, no way. You're watching this live. Chat going crazy, bro. That is so wild. Yo. Bye-bye. 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 Even if they Cyrus, even if they Sabrina, it does not matter. Why? Because Lapras is a single prize. Magikarp is a single prize. GG, everybody. GG. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments below of this Gyarados deck. Honestly, amazing damage output, great recovery, really consistent, and it's the deck that I took on the event. I lost no games in the event. I swept 5-0 this morning. It was so good. This deck is great. I recommend it to everybody. Share it, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you all. Take care, and until next time, peace.